All right, let's jump into this, you guys. Every item is Little Haunt. We're gonna be probably, would it be even spoopier, chat, to be the Lost? It would be. Ghost with your ghost buddies. Casper, the coolest kid in the class. Drew's Journey, thanks for the 8 months. Still enjoy watching all the content. Please continue doing so. Also, the Cursed and Broken-Hearted expansion seems crazy. Cursed and Broken-Hearted expansion? Oh, is that the one, Rebecca? Rebecca?
Wish that was so bad, it's so bright.
That's okay. It gives the vibe that we're going for really here. So I go like this, and I'm gonna say, if you guys want a tutorial on how to do this, we wanna say, all items, non-quest, replaced by, collectibles, search mode, Little Haunt. All right, here we go. Here's our Halloween themed run. I am going to go ahead and, can I open up my, I turned the thing on, right? I'm pressing the tilde on the computer, but it's not working. Because this keyboard that I have doesn't have. Anyone know how to use a tilde on drop alt? It's probably like Shift Alt 4 or something like that. We'll just keep the D. It doesn't matter if I have the D or not. It's just, it's useless. Let's do it. We are going to be, like I said, Lost. I think it's gonna be actually quite an easy challenge, right? Every item is a Little Haunt. I don't see this one being that difficult. That's why I was like, I have no problem. Okay, what happened? What went wrong? On starting room. I don't know what that was. All rooms. That should fix it. I didn't know that was on. 5 with 100 bits. Let us give a shout out to the person who made the configuration mod. She is a god among men. I can read. Little Haunt number 1. Let's do it. We got spooky pack on right now. So everything looks a little spoopy. You should add a chance to add BFF here and there. Yeah, I could. I could add a chance for BFF. You think that we could program that? How about this? We'll go back in, and I'm gonna say a chance to replace the Little Haunt that already was put out there. Right, but BFF, but we're gonna give it a, is it here? By X times. There's some way to do it. Is it here? Chance of applying. 1% chance to get a BFF. How about that? That should work. I think that should work. If you see it in the shop, just give it to you. Yeah, but shop's already gonna be replaced, right? So it should start by replacing it by Little Haunt, and then there's a 1% chance of replacing that with BFF. And I think it should be over. 1 is fine. Only allow it once as well in case. No, make it 5%. Yeah, but I don't want multiple of them, right? I want it to be like a rare thing that could happen. Most likely not gonna happen. If I put it too high, I'm gonna have like 3 of them, and I really need the haunts. So it can't be spider. Oh, I couldn't get up there. What do you get? What do you get? Battle stations.
Their parents are too cold to go with it.
Yeah, it's snow. It's been 30 years since the last big Halloween snowstorm in Minnesota. And everyone talks about it. That's nice. I would like the money to buy one, please. Drew's Journey. Gifted a sub to Cow Cake. Heck yeah. Careful, there's a witch behind you. Cookies came out great, at least I think so anyways. Can you taste the bacon? King Firebrand, 82 months. Welcome back. I really thought that was gonna be the top secret. I think it's maybe over here now.
All the kids that have come to your house are so insanely respectful. I told Michael that he could take more candy and he said no. No thanks. And I told this other kid, they took one piece of candy and I was like, you can have a bunch if you want. We don't get a lot of trick-or-treaters, and they took one more.
That's nice. Better that than the kid that tries to take everything.
Yeah.
Anime, 52 months. Got wisdom teeth taken out yesterday. Yippee! Welcome back. Been there, done that. Jamie just has a big mouth.
I got room for all my wisdom teeth, so I get to keep all my brains.
That's what she said. She just doesn't want to get rid of them.
No, my dentist told me that I have room.
He just didn't want to do the surgery.
Well, before they came in, the dentist was like, you have to get those out, because I have that one tooth that's like 1.5 teeth. It's really big. It's like a molar plus a half a molar.
Yeah.
And they were like, you gotta get that out. Like, that's definitely gonna come in crooked and mess up all your teeth. And it never did. And then I went in to get my cavities filled, and they were like, where's the ice cream?
It's a little muffin. Cupcake. Look at this.
And they were like, yeah, your wisdom's really great. Also, that's super cool that you have a giant tooth and a half and it fits in your mouth. So basically, the dentist said that I'm amazing.
Look at this little rocket pop.
Jamie bragging about her teeth. Yes, I am. 500 said, good kids. They are very controlled. I know I would have grabbed a handful if I was offered. Me too. I would always take one unless they offered me a bunch, in which case then I would take a bunch. I was pretty good.
I just give handfuls.
Smart. I should do that.
Instead of telling them.
But I also love like giving kids an opportunity to pick the kind of candy that they want. Like,
Totally.
Like this kid wanted Sour Patch Kids. And so they took Sour Patch Kids and then they took another Sour Patch Kids. Versus I would have given like all chocolate because that's what I like.
I just grab a handful, whatever I get's what they get. It's a handful, right? And you know, barring allergies, at least when I was a kid, back in my day, it was all good. I would still even eat the Mounds or the Almond Joys, you know, it was whatever. If you're gonna be like, I don't want that.
Instructions for this cheesy bread?
No.
Treats dream because it's Halloween.
You think places are open for treat streaming?
Yeah, I think so. Definitely, it's Halloween.
Got what you got. I should take that full card. Could be useful. Treaming? Is that what kids are calling it these days? Bing, 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 bing. I shall buy a Nozel hunt. That is our 5th hunt, you guys. I'm not seeing the challenge here. Maybe we should go all path. We weren't gonna see the challenge early on, right? This was known. It's gonna be easy until it just suddenly kills me with the just perfect room. Has nothing to do with the challenge. Devil deals, they're on. I mean, we could go angel with the key pieces, but we're not gonna gain anything more. Sage with 100 bits. Blindfold yourself. Don't shoot. You think I shouldn't shoot? 3-5 damage late game isn't gonna do a whole lot, you know? It's too late, we've already started. Nice, nice, nice. Specifically haunting the crotch. It's a crotch haunt. What was I gonna do? I was thinking about maybe blowing these guys up. There's an arcade that we skipped. Yeah, we don't really need arcades, do we? Not really. Alt. No reason to go alt other than just it being harder. I guess this specific floor would give me potentially 2 more haunts. It's non-quest items though. I wish I could say non-quest items, but also please take away my knife piece. Maybe I could use my D6 and re-roll it. Boss trap? I'm in. I could full card out, but I could also just wait on it until I need to use it. It's always this guy. That's the second boss in this room. Holy moly, I could not see those spiders at all. Arcades for chumps, you get 2 items on Angel, the regular, and then the Angel as the Lost. 2 items on Angel, the regular, and then the Angel as the Lost. The Angel would still be the key piece for Mega Satan. Witch in the background, run. She just threw spikes at me. Spike spell. Hey.
Witch?
So 10? 10 haunts?
What's her name? Claire. I had her name down and then I forgot it.
From the game?
Yeah.
No, you got me not remembering too. Nice.
Matilda? No. It starts with a C. What's her name?
The Witch from Dead Estate?
Yeah, the Witch from Dead Estate.
I'm horrible with names.
Look at your little haunt centipede.
Traino haunt. Cordelia.
There we go. Thank you. I forgot who it was supposed to be.
I mean, I was Ratatouille. I'd never even seen the movie. And people like asking me questions about it, and I was like, yeah.
Did you show Kat the graph? Oh, sorry, babe.
They saw the tweet. I'm surprised that Salem hasn't ripped his hat off. Perfection. Probably just gonna take that for the chest floor. Chad, is the lighting working for you? I feel like it looks better now that it's darker.
Yeah.
But if it's too dark that you can't actually see what you're looking at, then we can switch things up. You should watch it, bruh. Yeah? I'm not against watching it.
Is that what we should do later?
Watch Ratatouille? Or should we watch the first Alien movie?
No. Okay, if you want to. Let's has never seen that.
Chat, favorite horror film? Go. Last week, I saw a film. As I recall, it was a horror film. There we go, perfect.
Saw. I like none. Thank you, Five Ninja. That is the correct answer.
The Thing 1982 is the correct answer. The original Thing, that's what we should watch. It's good.
I've never seen it.
It is good. I'm just gonna go ahead and drop this.
Saw Alien recently. It's awesome.
Yeah, I never saw the original one. I never saw the first one. People still rave about it.
What's the one that you like, the cave one?
Oh, The Descent.
Yeah.
Definitely one of my favorites, The Descent, if you guys have never seen that. It's surprisingly good. And The Descent 2 is awesome because it just picks up right where The Descent 1 left off, and it's just a continuation. It's horrible, which is good because it's a horror movie. That movie scarred me for life as a child. You probably shouldn't have watched The Descent as a child. The Thing? Maybe you're talking about The Thing.
Blair Witch was the one that scared me as a child.
Never saw Blair Witch until recently, and yeah, I could see how it could be scary, but it was also really disappointing.
I feel like everybody really liked Blair Witch, and most people who saw it didn't know that it wasn't real. And so when you go in and it says that it's real, and I feel like they made it feel like an actual documentary.
Yeah, you're still in the movie theater though.
Yeah. But I feel like that adds a whole element to it. And when you know that it's not real and blah, 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 just takes away.
Sure. Oh, we don't need to go in here. We're on the flip side. Wasting bombs. I was like, oh, it just shows me on my map.
Go, Hunts, go!
But Haunting of Hill House TV show, one of my favorites. I genuinely like, if I'm gonna watch a horror show, I want it to make me think, and I want it to genuinely spook me. I want it, to feel not just jump scare, cheap crap, but like you can throw some of that in there for the suspense if you're building an environment, because Haunting of Hill House did have jump scares. It's just a cheap one, but as long as you supplement it with like actual good writing and things that are really, really creepy, right? Like Bent Neck Lady and the
Don't say her name ever in this house.
the guy. Remember the guy that was like he was like walking away and he'd be like sliding backwards towards him. Like that got me. Some good stuff in there.
Conjuring is fun. Hereditary, Sinister, and the Hunting
Hereditary,
series.
I've heard that's really good, but I have not seen it.
I've seen Hereditary and I didn't like it.
And then there was that one Alien movie too. What was that one that people keep talking about? It's like The Encounter or something. Yes, Bent Neck Lady. I don't think I actually need to go to mines. We really don't need to. We got everything that we wanted to get to here, all of our stuff. So let's just actually just leave.
Oh shit, we got another one. The parents are just in their car. I would not be in the car.
Parents driving their kids around to go trick-or-treating is cheating.
Yeah. Get hardened.
What is this? It's Pin. It's Vampire Pin. Run like the rest of the children for candy. Chat, do you think it's cruel for parents to do the "I ate all your candy" trick to their kids? Ooh, golden flat.
Parents that let their kids just have some candy and then they take it away from them. That I think is the most cruel.
You think it's cruel for parents to take the candy away from kids?
Yes.
Down.
Black candle rip. Once again, this is gonna be a great challenge, super easy until we get squashed later. Candy corn dips. I don't think that was actually close enough to the wall, gotta be honest. Oh, sausage. That should be considered a quest item. It's important. DPS pretty damn good. We're playing our cards right too and maximizing the amount of little voodoo pin dolls. Cool. Maximizing the amount of haunts that we're getting. We have a lot. And we're only on caves too. We're gonna buy even more. One time my parents ever drove my brother or myself around was when / if we wanted to go trick-or-treating at the mall, which is like 3 kilometers away. 3 kilometers. Are the poker chips just a reskin? Yeah, it's supposed to be a spooky reskin. I don't know why the poker chips are spooky, but My wife needs you to upload more streams to Huts 2. Does your wife want to be hired on as a Huts 2 stream upload manager? How's her Photoshop skills?
You can walk on the lawn, it's okay.
Emperor, maybe. Then I bet it's 3 kilometers. What are you, Canada? In Canada? Shouldn't your character have a costume? Too spooky for me item? Wait, what's the challenge? The challenge is getting through an entire stream listening to you fricks without blowing a casket. Got him. This is just, I'm just having fun. I'm just goofing around. This is supposed to be a challenge. Lol. Oh. Did I say blowing a casket? I meant gasket. But casket's more appropriate theme-wise.
You know what costume I did before that I didn't do this year?
What?
Ursula. Another witch.
Do you have the tentacles?
I just did a white wig with like purple ends and a black dress and then the necklace that she does to steal Ariel's voice. Mm-hmm. I wanted to sew tentacles onto the end of the dress, but it didn't happen. And then her makeup too. She's got very like drag-esque makeup. But because I had a white wig, everybody's like, "Oh, you're supposed to be the blonde girl from not Lord of the Rings, Game of Thrones."
Daenerys?
Yeah, they're like, "You're Daenerys." I'm like, "I look nothing like Daenerys."
You're spooky Daenerys. Look at this. Speaking of spooky, he's got little tentacle arms. He's Ursula. He, she, they. Take one of those. Pass it around. Yes.
Just chaos in here.
We're
Do you want me to
cruising.
put anything on the cheesy bread?
Maybe. What do you got?
Jalapenos?
Chad, if you've never actually tried to spice up your frozen pizzas, not just with spice, but like a little bit of like Goya seasoning, right? Or some garlic powder, or some chili flakes, or everything bagel seasoning. Chemical X, exactly, thank you. More little haunts because libraries are delicious. Dump hot sauce and garlic, maybe a bit of butter. Love getting straight cheese pre-made pizza and adding my own toppings. So cheese is just the way to go, right? You might knock cheese, but I don't know if you guys saw that video. I think, what was it, a Matt Pat video? He was talking basically about how you get the most when you just get a cheese pizza. Because when you order other toppings, they take the cheese off, or they take other toppings off, right? They'll literally give you less of everything. You get the most amount of weight if you just order a cheese pizza. And then you can add your own stuff. Obviously, you know, there's some nuance there with like, you'd have to recook it if you really wanted like cooked pepperonis, but you can cook pepperonis separately. Spoopy hand. I like my toppings cooked in the cheese. Yeah, but you are gonna get less toppings, right? If you get a pepperoni pizza, for example. Yikes. So yeah, you think that when you order more toppings that you just strictly get more, but they adjust it such that you're getting ripped. Oh, look at this. Like my toppings like I like my women hot, finger guns. You guys ever see that video of the deep dish pizza place that cooks 2 entire trays of pepperonis and then dumps the pepperoni and the grease on the pizza, saves the excess grease, and mixes it with ranch, and then pours that all over the pizza? Effing why? Ew. Disgusting. I feel like we could probably look that up. You want to see it? Don't lie to me. New tab. I didn't mean new tab. I meant new browser source. Deep dish pizza with trays of pepperoni. I don't know how to look it up, but is it this one? It's probably this one. No, that's not it at all. Probably have to look it up on like YouTube or something. Crap. Who knows what it was called? Just give me to YouTube. It's a YouTube short. Deep dish pizza Chicago. It probably was Chicago with pepperoni grease sauce. I don't how are we gonna find it? No, it's named something. I wanted to find the exact one. You can find it by looking at chat. Messed up food. Yeah, that's the one, thank you.
Swine fighter pizza from Tony Baloney's in New Jersey. They cook up a small amount of crispy pepperoni, nothing
Small
crazy.
amount.
They slice up a New Jersey style pizza.
Okay, it wasn't deep dish. That's maybe where I went wrong.
And I mean all of it.
You seen this?
And he doesn't stop there. This madman pours the bacon grease into their creamy ranch, shakes it up,
Yeah, the piano.
and drizzles it all over. Told you
So
he
now
was a
that
madman.
you are not getting skimped on
We
toppings.
all know someone who would absolutely devour this pizza. And I am definitely one of them.
So anyways,
What I mean when I say pepperoni pizza.
you can cook pepperonis outside of the pizza. It is possible. America moment, so greasy but so delicious. Oh my God, I would eat it. Once again, I don't think it's going to be too easy late in the game when we get swamped by one specific room filled with one specific enemy. My healthcare insurance. Soulless corporate advertisement melody. I'd eat it, throw up grease 20 minutes later. You better save that grease, you can use that for later cooking. You can make some cookies out of it. That throw up grease. Candy corn pills. Horrible. What? Item room? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Might not be any more kids, that might be it. That's pretty much how it's been past couple of years. I mean, last year, I guess there was maybe 12 people, 12 groups. What time is it? 6:24. I'd give it till 8:30. You're gonna have some groups of some older kids that are coming by. Around 8, 9. Meat does not belong on pizza, fight me. None of the kids want to go to Old Man Hutz's house. Historically speaking, most of my neighbors turn their lights off. Is that what you're seeing?
The neighbor is not in the cul-de-sac, but close by, and then like all out of it looks like everybody except for Carl and Anna have their lights
you guys hear Jamie? Sausage, honestly, let's just go vegetarian and live forever. I think it's funny how, like, some things like vegetarian pizza, for example, or vegetarian options like substitutes for meats, they're much worse than if you were to just actually eat the damn animal. And worse for your health. I'm not saying worse for living creatures. I saw something
It's
on
also interesting. Sorry, go ahead.
Costco's subreddit. They were saying that there was like Beyond Burger, I think, and they were like, "What do you guys think about these? Are they any good?" And someone was like, "They are much more unhealthy than getting an actual burger, so don't buy them."
That sounds like some meat lobby propaganda, but it could also be true. I mean, they could just mostly be salt. I mean, how do you make something like that taste good?
Sodium bombs, and
But
there's a bunch of things
I
in
do
there.
listen to Maintenance Phase. I don't know if anybody else in chat listens to Maintenance Phase, but it's so good. And they get into stuff like that about like how much protein do you actually need in your diet? What did the research studies say about like what's actually good for you? And we all know that the food pyramid is bullshit. That's not a surprise, but they like go into it, and they did like 10 years of research before they published the first attempt at like what's a balanced diet look like. Mm-hmm. And the government didn't like it. It also was like more of a circle and not a triangle.
Triangle's power.
The triangle was all about power. It was so
Illuminati
dumb.
had to win.
And it was like, you really don't like if you're a vegetarian, like it's not bad for you to be vegetarian. And like you can eat meat and meat can be good for you, but like meat can also be really bad for you. Versus being vegetarian is like, they're like, I guess it's totally fine actually. And the meat lobby was like, no, you're making it sound like eating meat is bad.
Ding dong. More unhealthy, but you don't kill other animals, just the human animal yourself. Four extra haunts in the chest if we can make it there. Meat is hard and chewy when pizza is soft and melty. Hey, look, let's also not just confuse us, right? If you think meat is hard and chewy, if you've never actually cooked meat appropriately, I'm better with you saying you just don't like meat than you saying meat is all hard and chewy. I was
There's
totally
so many
fine
kids,
with that
babe.
response.
There's like 20.
Out there, right now?
Yeah.
Hoping you get BFF, Hut's luck. Yeah, 1% chance. So we'll have 99 haunts. Gonna hand out pizza pieces. Benjamin Franklin's autobiography talks about trying to be vegetarian. He gave up. If Ben can't do it, I have no hope of success. Laugh at the chat. Speed down. Come on. They're trying to take me out, man. Structure of meat does not go well with bready, stringy food. It's like a worse mix than grits. Nice, there we go. Grits is just wet sand. One of my friends was vegetarian for 7 years before he had to have hot dogs because they forgot to pack vegetarian food for a week of long camping trip. Never went back to being vegetarian again, Lamau. I think people wanting to be vegetarian too is totally fine. I couldn't care less, right? This isn't a thing where I'm like, I'm against that. I'm offended when other people do things that make them happy. That was a cool variant of that fight. I mean, that would have been in yikes had I not gotten out of the way. Despawn, thanks for the prime. Appreciate that. Uh-oh. Hate these guys, hate these guys. Look at these guys. Oh man, that's good. The number 6. Number 9. I don't care what people do with their life as long as it doesn't reach the vegan teacher kind of creating propaganda for that and clout. If you're gonna call out though, propaganda from one side, you gotta be willing to see the propaganda on the other as well. Right? The extremists on both sides have some harmful things to say, and sometimes useful things to say, but a lot of times harmful things to say. 100 bits, trick or treat. I don't have many tricks, so here's a treat. Shout out to my favorite streamer. Thanks, Syrian. I appreciate you. Yeah. There it is. There it is, chat.